Hey guys, welcome back to my channel. It's been forever since I've done a video. So I've decided that I'm gonna do a review slash tutorial on the Subculture palette. So I've heard good things about it, but more than good things, I've heard bad things about it. And I've actually seen bad things too. So I've heard that the colors are extremely pigmented, which to me that's never a bad thing. Every time I hear pigmented, I'm like, ooh, wonderful. But people are like, no, you can't blend them. But I mean, I believe you can. You just gotta keep blending. Now another thing I've heard is that the colors turn on you, which I have seen that happen. My friends and I were kind of playing around with it at Ulta, and we were swatching it on our arms, and like there's this mustard color in it. I think it was this one, and it was turning like burnt orange. And I mean, that's not a bad thing, I guess, but I mean, it just depends on the kind of look that you want, and you gotta really figure out the colors and kind of see what works best for you. And then also, whenever like we were swatching them, one of my friends, or actually two of my friends, their arms broke out. Like they broke out in a rash. So that's kind of scary because I have very sensitive skin. So I feel like I would be one of those persons that breaks out. But I am going to start by swatching it right now. And if I do break out, I'm not even going to put it on my face because I don't want my face to break out. Alright, so, I was like, why do I have this out? I also heard that it's a lot like this one, which if it is like this one, then that's wonderful, because this is actually one of my favorite palettes. Yes, the colors are also pigmented and there is a lot of fallout, but if you do your eyeshadow like before you do your entire face, which is what I normally do, that's not a problem. Today I have a full face on except for my eyes. So yeah, and it looks like, I don't know if you guys can see, it looks like the brushes, oop, a little paper thing fell. The brushes look very similar. I think they're actually the same brush. Let me take this one out of the wrapper. And of course, this one's already like been kind of used and abused. Oh yeah, this, whoa, okay, never mind. The one from the Subculture has like a black tip. That's not an old brush, that's the brand new brush. So there's a difference, I guess, whenever I'm like, which one goes where? The one for the Subculture has a black tip. Alright, I'm gonna start by swatching. Hopefully I can be able to see where I'm swatching. So I'm gonna start here, work my way across, and then go to the bottom and work my way across. Let's see how much room I have on my arm. Okay, so I don't know if you can see that color. It's kind of like an iridescent color. I think it's really pretty. It's not really shining a lot in this light though. Okay, and then that color is called Cube, I guess, kind of like an ice cube. This color is called Dawn. You can tell it is pigmented. Now, Destiny. Yeah, you can tell the colors are pigmented just by the way I'm picking them up. That's kind of like a green color. Ooh, this color's pretty. It's called Adorn. It's kind of like a coppery color. I like it. Yeah, there's also going to be a lot of fallout on this guy. Okay, I thought I had a towel. I have a towel right here so I can kind of take out the rest of the stuff on my hands so I can continue swatching. Alright, then we're moving on to All Star. It's kind of like a maroony color, burgundy color. That's pretty. I like it. That's what I like about this one too, and that's why I went ahead and got it, even though I heard bad things about it and saw bad things about it. It's because they're fall colors and I love fall. That's called Mercury. I kind of can't understand the color. I can't tell if it's a brown or like a purple. Kind of looks, yeah, like a mauvey brown. Also gray. I don't know, but it's pretty. Okay, and then Axis. Whoa, that one's really, really pigmented. That one's kind of like a very, very dark teal color. Then we're gonna do Roxy. There's Roxy. It's kind of like the orange color. So far, on me, I don't think that they have turned. They all still look like they did when I swatched them. Alright, Electric. That one kind of looks electric. I don't know if you can see it. It kind of looks like a... can you see it? It looks like a... almost like a lime green, like a light green, metallic-y color. I'm gonna move on to my other arm because I don't think we're gonna be able to fit. Fudge. Kind of looks like fudge, you know, like chocolate fudge. We've got New Wave. Kind of, that's like the mustard color that I kept seeing it turn orange on some people. Don't know. To me, it kind of still is looking the same. So, let's see. Untamed. That one looks very similar to this other, the Axis color. But I don't know what I think about that. Then Edge. That's kind of also like a mustard color, but it has a different tone. And then Rowdy. That's like a very, very, very deep plum color. Alright, so for the sake of kind of seeing if the colors turned or not, I'm gonna go ahead and grab probably this color right here, the color Roxy, and I'm gonna re-swatch it and see if if the color is different than the first color. Alright, so here is that. I freshly swatched it and here's the old one. Now, on me, it didn't turn. So I think, I don't know, people probably just have like weird pH balances and that's why the colors are turning. Or, I don't know. But let me do this other, like the yellowy color, and let's see. Okay, that one sort of looks different, but it's not a big difference. Like, I kind of thought that about this too. Like, for the most part, on me, they're staying the same. But it could also be the color of my skin tone, because the people that were trying it out at Ulta, they're more fair. So, I can kind of see why or how they would turn, even though I've never really seen that before. But, on me, they look okay, and so far I haven't broke out, so this is a good sign. I'm gonna move forward and we are gonna start the tutorial right after I get all this stuff off my arm. Spray. Yeah, okay, it's definitely pigmented. The only thing that's going to take that off is take the day off foam, which is my favorite. Okay. Alright. Alright, yeah, you can kind of see that there's still like a residue, so you're really going to need a makeup remover to take that off of your eye. Ooh, I have some on my fingers too. Let me try to get that off. If you keep hearing like ding, 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 that's my dogs, guys. They keep coming and going because they love me so much and they always want to hear me. Okay, so going into the tutorial, I'm gonna start off by priming my eyes. Duh, I almost forgot that. I'm gonna use the Lorac Behind the Scenes Eye Primer. This is my favorite guy right here. I feel like it's one of the only primers that really doesn't crease. It really leaves my eyeshadow on. Like there's been times where I don't know how on earth I'm like crying and there's tears on my lid and my eyeshadow is still intact. So in a way it makes your eyeshadow waterproof, which is awesome because I am a crybaby. So I need that waterproof in a sense. Alright, so I'm gonna start off. I'm not gonna use the brush that comes with the palette because I don't know, it's like scratchy. If it's like the Modern Renaissance one, well, you know what, let me try it out. If it's like the Modern Renaissance one, it's scratchy. Okay, so I'm gonna start off with this color Dawn, and tap out the X's. Ooh, that's a lot of X's. And I'm gonna put it from my lash line all the way to my brow bone. And just for the sake of using the palette, the same brush. Yeah, look at that. There's like a lot of product waste, but it's okay. I'm gonna use the same brush. Alright, so I had put this Dawn color from my lash line all the way to my brow bone with this brush. Now I'm gonna go back in with a different brush. This is a Real Techniques base shadow brush. I'm gonna go in with that same color, the Dawn color, and only put it on my crease. You can see that it's a little bit more defined. I'm gonna do that again with the other eye. And make sure y'all are tapping out that excess because there is a lot of excess. Okay. I think that's it. And now I'm gonna go in with this color, the All-Star color, this like maroony color, with another Real Techniques base shadow brush. And I'm kind of gonna like lightly rub it on the palette because my goodness, it's a lot of pigment, a lot of fallout. And let me see. I'm gonna lightly put it right under where I put that other color. And I'm gonna go back with the first one that I had used, and let's blend that because yeah, it's really pigmented. Oh my gosh. I mean, so far I like the way it's looking, but guys, it is super hard to work with. And I feel like I have a line here. I don't know how I won't be able to get rid of it. We'll see. Then I'm going to go in with, what color? Let's go in with this Rowdy color. This color right here. And that one, let's like really try to only be in the crease. Like all these two are kind of a little bit over it. Now this one, like, I'm gonna try to put it right on the crease. So I'm gonna go back. See, I kind of did that, and then I'm gonna go back in with the maroon one, and then back with the maroon, the all-star one, the brush that I had used, and then this Dawn brush that I had used. And you really gotta be doing this because, yeah, they are hard to blend. Not gonna lie, not gonna lie. Hard to blend. Hard to blend. I'm liking the effect of it. Like, it looks kind of pretty, I think, from a distance. But if you look up close, you're like, ooh, that's a really harsh, unblended eye. So, yeah. Okay, now I'm gonna go in with the Adorn color. How am I gonna do this? I am gonna, wait, I take that back. I'm gonna go in with the Roxy color. And I am going to put that all over my lid. And for that, I'm going to go in with this chubby one. It's chubby. It's called the Deluxe Crease Brush, which I don't really know how you could ever put something like this in your crease, especially in my eyes. They're tiny. So anyways, I'm going to go into that Roxy color. Ooh. I keep forgetting that it's super pigmented and I keep picking up a lot of color. You might want to just like dab some on your arm first before you go into your eye. And I'm going to try to put that all over my lid. If it goes into the other colors, that's not a problem, I guess. Let it be. Let it be, let it be, let it be. Just missing a little more color on this one. Yeah, I like really went over that. So you can go back in with the brushes that you were using before and kind of just go in, blend it in again. Alright, so this is what it looks like so far. I don't know if you guys can see. It's a little rough. It's a little rough. So now I'm gonna do the Adorn color. Gosh, it's gonna be like, I have to clean this palette all the time. And I'm just gonna use my finger. I pick that up, and I'm gonna kind of dab it over that color that we just put the Roxy color. That's pretty, guys. Now it's looking like something. See? So even after I had put it on my eyes, I like swatched it and it like swatched again because you pick up so much. I like it. I'm liking it. It's looking a lot like fall, which I like. So Now I'm gonna go in with the electric one, which is the other shiny one. I think there is two, like, no, actually there's three shiny. Three like shimmery. But these two, the Adorn and the electric, I feel like they're the most shimmery ones. So I'm gonna go in with the electric again with another finger. And I'm gonna place that in the middle of my lid, just to give it a little more of like maybe like a halo effect. I don't know if you guys can see that. My eyes are like crooked, I think. I don't know. I do have one eye smaller than the other. And it wasn't always like that. One time I got a sty, and then it got smaller, and it stayed like that forever. Which kind of sucks. Okay, now I guess this is gonna be like the completed eye look. But I feel like I'm going to put a little bit more of this Dawn color on the top here, kind of to fade it out, and maybe a little more Roxy. Oh no, I think I just messed it up, guys. Oh no. I keep forgetting. I just got another clean brush for blending. I keep forgetting that these are very, very highly pigmented colors. So we've got to watch out. There, that's kind of looking a little more even. A little bit better. Alright, so now I'm just going to do this eyeliner. Or my eyeliner. I'm going to use this Stila Stay All Day Waterproof Liquid Eyeliner. It's one of my faves as well, because it really works. It's true to its name. I don't know if you guys are going to be able to see me though. I have a mirror in front of me, and I'm going to stand up and try to do it as I'm looking at that mirror, because that's a lot easier for me than using the viewfinder or the little palette mirror. So hopefully you guys can see me. It's a little blurry. I am going to do a wing liner, so I started off with my little line. And then I'm going to connect it, or make the little triangle. That's what I call it, when you make that little triangle. Now I'll do the rest of the liner. That's like a really big wing for me. I never do a wing that big, but I feel like with this dramatic eye, you need that big of a wing. It's really hard to see my other one. Can y'all see me? Really hope you can. Really hope you can. I think you guys lost me. Or I lost you, sorry. I feel like one might be a little bit